Hi, this is Roldan Eden and I'm here for the series of Region 1 Digital Online Learning Platform. At this moment, I'll be sharing with you Kotobee author and reader in the development of offline interactive digital learning materials. Let's start! Here are now the objectives of this session. First, identify the relevance of Kotobee application software in the development of learning materials. Second, use Kotobee Author and Reader in the development and viewing of ebook. And third, develop offline interactive digital learning materials that can be used for distance learning. So what is Kotobee Author? Kotobee Author allows you to create interactive ebooks which contain text, audio, video, images, links, and many more, and this can be exported to multiple formats like EPUB, Kindle, PDF, Word document, web app, desktop app, mobile app. This can be integrated also in a learning management system. You can even host online and even export online libraries. But since we'll be using a free license, EPUB is already okay for us. That's also the reason why we cannot discuss everything here and we are restricted with a lot of functions. So how do we download the software? Using a web browser, visit their website at kotobee.com. Once in, click the Products tab and click Kotobee Author. Once at the site of Kotobee Author, click Download for Windows. This will download the latest version that supports 32-bit Windows architecture. In the process of downloading, identify the location. In my case, I will save it at desktop under My Files folder. The file name is Kotobee Author 1.6.3 Win32 and click Save. It is now downloading. For other versions of the installer, like Macintosh and 64-bit Windows architecture, click Other Versions and select the desired installer. After you have downloaded Kotobee Author, next will be the Kotobee Reader. Go back to the Products tab and click Kotobee Reader. Once at the Kotobee Reader site, click Download for Windows. Identify the location, and this is the file name, Kotobee Reader 1.6.0 Windows, and click Save. It is now downloading. If you are looking for Macintosh and other installer, click Other Versions and select your desired installer. So right after you have downloaded the software, look for the location. In my case, I've saved it to desktop under My Files folder. Double-click on it, and here are my installers. First, we have to install Kotobee Author. Double-click on it. For the window Allow this app, click Yes. The language should be English. Click OK. For the destination location, just click Next. For the Start menu folder, click Next. For the desktop shortcut, click it and click Next. Here are the information of the installation. If you are okay with it, click Install. And it is now installing. Once done, uncheck Launch Kotobee Author and click Finish. Next, we have to install Kotobee Reader. Double-click on it. For the window Allow this app, click Yes. The language is English, click OK. For the destination location, just click Next. For the Start menu folder, click Next. For the desktop shortcut, check on it and click Next. Here's now the summary of the installation and click Install. And it is now installing. Once done, uncheck Launch Kotobee Reader and click Finish. Since we are done with the installation process, we are now ready to launch Kotobee software for the first time. Before that, let me show you first the shortcuts of the Kotobee software. The purple icon with a white sheet is for Kotobee Author, while the orange one with the purple sheet is the icon for Kotobee Reader. Let us first launch the Kotobee Author. Double-click on it, and here's now the interface of Kotobee Author. First, there will be a welcome screen and we will be asked for a book layout. There are two book layouts. We have reflowable layout and fixed layout. When we say reflowable layout, a reflowing text gives excellent visibility on mobile with support with font size adjustment. This means that the display will be automatically adjusted based on the size of the device display and there will be no overlapping of objects. While in the fixed layout, the layout itself is maintained and the entire page zooms like an image. This layout lacks the support of font size adjustment, but overlapping of objects can be achieved. As to the question of what specific layout is the best, my answer will be depending on the learning material you are developing. For me, I can recommend reflowable layout for modules, while for short stories, fixed layout can be used. In this screen, we can already open and import files, but for now, we will be using reflowable layout. We can now start doing our output, but one of the major processes in producing our output is not yet possible because we are not allowed to do so. To prove that, click on the Export tab, and as you can see, it requires at least a free serial or a free license to export. To do that, let us click the register button and make it sure that you are connected to the internet. Once you have clicked it, you will be redirected to their website. So first, let us enter your email. Mine is my own email at deped.gov.ph. Name, I'll be using LRMS PDO2. For the website, I've used the DepEd website. For the company, I've used the SDO San Carlos City, Pangasinan. In your case, you can use your school. As to the question, how did you hear about us? I will pick here, recommended by a friend. For number of employees, I've picked 2 to 5 because we're only 3 in the LRMS office. For the description of usage, I will type here, development of learning materials for public schools. After that, please click I'm not a robot and then click register. Since I am already registered, I will receive this kind of message. But for the first timer like you, there will be a message saying that they have already sent an email for you for the verification of your email address. Check your email ad and look for the email with the subject verify your email address and click the link with the word verify. Once clicked, serial numbers will be displayed and that will be used in the registration of Kotobee Author. An email is also sent to you containing your serial numbers. So, let me open first my email to give you an idea of it. Here is the email for the verification of my email address. So I will click on this. And this is my email for my serial numbers. And I will copy my serial number for me to enter in the Kotobee Author. On the right side of the register button, there is enter serial number. Click on it and a text box is provided for you to enter your serial number. I will paste the copied serial number and click OK. Validating, and I am now registered for a free license. If there is a request for an upgrade, just click close. And we are now ready to use Kotobee Author. Let us now discuss the parts of the interface. The topmost part of the screen is the title bar, where your file name and its location will be displayed. Below that is the menu bar, where it contains 6 menus. These are File, Settings, Support, Add-ons, Bonus, and Help. For the sake of this discussion, we will just be discussing the first 2 menus. Under the File menu, functions like New, Open, Import, Save, and Exit are located. By the way, there are 2 file types that we will be working on. KPub2 is the extension name of our raw file, while the EPUB is the extension name of exported file under EPUB format. Under the settings menu, language and skins can be changed. Next are the working flow tabs. These are edit, customize, export, and manage. Under the edit tab, the first line of tools are the same with the function under the file menu. These are new, open, save, and import. The gray area is the place where you can put the book cover. Click on the pen light to insert a book cover. Locate the path and identify your book cover. Click on it and click Open. This text box is for the book title. Example, The Life of a Teacher. And for more information about the book, click Book Manager. This displays the book title, author, and the like. Let's key in information. For the author, example is Roldan Eden. For the publisher, we have DepEd BLR. In case there will be ISBN, you can put it here. For the rights, of course, it will be Department of Education. Language is English, and the layout is reflowable. For the description, these are the words that describe the ebook. Pay attention with the size because using a free license, there is a limitation on it. So here is the limitation under the free license. For the chapters and pages per ebook, we have a maximum of 10, and the file size for all other formats like EPUB, we have a maximum of 20 megabytes. Once you are done, click OK. Before we proceed to the next part of our interface, let us save first our ebook. Click on the Save button or just press Ctrl S. Set the destination. In my case, I will save it at the desktop. Set the file name, and if you are okay with the title of the ebook, just click Save. You can see now the path and the title of your ebook. Let us now continue. This part is what we call the chapter management. It has a default of one chapter and a text box for each chapter title. If you would like to add chapter, click plus new chapter to create a first level chapter. Now, if you would like to create a nested chapter, that is a chapter within a chapter, click the plus sign of the chapter where you want to put the sub-chapter. Example, we rename the first chapter as chapter 1. And then we create two chapters by clicking plus new chapter twice. 1, 2. Then we would like to create a sub-chapter under chapter 2. So we click the plus sign of chapter 2 and name it as chapter 2.1. Below this, you can see here 4 buttons. These are arrange down, arrange up, duplicate, and delete chapter. If you would like to change the sequence of the chapters, you can use the arrange down or arrange up. If you would like to duplicate a chapter, click the concerned chapter and click duplicate chapter icon. If you would like to delete a chapter, click the concerned chapter and click delete chapter icon. In the confirmation, are you sure you want to delete this chapter? Click yes. On the center area is the place where we can develop our output. We can type here just like development of offline, interactive, digital learning materials. We can also copy from Microsoft Word, highlight the text, right-click, copy, and go to the white area and paste it here. On the upper part, you can see here the different editing tools just like the tools available in Microsoft Office. These are cut, copy, paste, undo, redo, text color, background color. You can even insert a table, a line, and special character. You can also find and replace text here. And this one is for select all. It has options also to set a paragraph format, a font name, and font size. We can make our text bold, italic, underline, strike through, subscript, superscript, and remove format. We have also here ordered and ordered list, indentions, black coat, and alignments like left align, centered, right align, and justify alignment. On the lowest part of the center area, you can see here is split chapter. This allows you to split a long chapter into 2 or more chapters or sub-chapter. On the rightmost part of the screen are the tools used to insert image, gallery, link, anchor, questions, video, audio, and container. Below that, we have source mode button. This auto-generates HTML tags and scripts, which is very useful to a techie person. If you want to exit, you can click apply and exit or exit without applying. I'll click on this. Next is the preview mode button. This displays the current look and layout of your output. If you are at the preview mode, you cannot edit your output unless you exit. To exit, you can either click the exit preview here in a purple button or on this corner at the lower right, which is a green button. At this moment, I'll click exit preview in a green button. After we have designed our ebook, we are now ready to proceed to the next flow. Let us now proceed to the Customize tab. In here, we can see the looks and layout of our outputs based on the different platforms or devices. We have the full view, desktop screen view, a tablet view, and a cell phone view. Once your ebook is already okay, we can now export by clicking the Export tab. Select Export Standard Files and choose EPUB. EPUB is the official ebook standard used by many softwares and devices, and the output of EPUB can be read by Kotobee Reader application software. Once you're okay with it, you can click Create. As mentioned, we will not discuss the Manage tab. And that ends the discussion on the parts of the interface. And that ends the part 1 of this session. I'm Roldan Eden, signing off.